Well, hello, my friends. We meet again. It has been a while. Where should we begin? Today, we are doing hair metal, glam metal, whatever you want to call it.
Rock and roll, baby, rock and roll.
I'm sure you've heard like a ton of the really popular songs over the years, you know, like Bon Jovi.
That was Bon Jovi hair metal?
Oh yeah, I'd consider Bon Jovi
I thought
hair metal.
I don't know, I think...
Like lots of Bon Jovi songs, Def Leppard songs, probably a couple Motley Crue songs you also know. So yeah.
I would know or they would know?
No, that you would know. They're just
I
like,
would know?
yeah, oh yeah, they're
You
just like
think I
so
would
popular.
know?
They're just like pop culture like staples, right? Like Kickstart My Heart. Huh? You know, like, whoa, yeah, kickstart my heart, come give it a stop.
I don't think I've ever heard that
Oh, you
song.
definitely have.
I don't think so. It sounds like nothing I
Oh
can
my god. Well, you heard
right now.
we've been to many hockey games and they play it all the time at hockey.
Oh,
games.
that's at hockey. Well, I don't go to the hockey games to listen to the music.
Well, I don't either, but anyways, and then, you know, like Bon Jovi, You Gave Love a Bad Name.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
metal?
Yeah. Well,
not rock?
that's a hair metal. It's like
Is hair metal
borderline.
like the closest to rock then?
pretty much, yeah. I would say it's very, very, very close to rock.
So it should be easily digestible for me.
Oh yeah, like easily
Okay.
like the most digestible. Hence why it's like the most popular metal had ever been, basically, really. I don't know, people are gonna argue that in the comments, but more or less, you know I'm
a lot
right.
of arguing in comments lately. I don't know how I feel about that.
Metal is all about just being who can be the most
Wait, that's illegal.
specific, I guess you would say, about things.
The most right.
The most right, yeah, exactly.
Of course, the only opinion that's wrong is the people in the Gojira episode who are saying, I don't know how to speak French. I know French, okay? Like, je suis complètement capable en français. I do Canadian French. And I teach grade 1, so I don't have to think of all the, like, really complex words right now. I'm doing grade 1 French immersion. I'm not talking about a funeral cortege.
That's right. So yeah, we did a Gojira episode. You guys should check that out. There's a whole playlist of all the other ones that we have done as well. And of course, on Patreon, you can watch the entire unedited version for free. You just have to sign up. But if you want to give us money, that'd be great too. I'd love you. And yeah, it's basically just hosted on Patreon. You can check that out. I have a channel membership down there too if you want to join that. Whatever you want to do, leave a like, leave a comment. We appreciate every single one of you guys who watches this. Now, hair metal. Big choruses,
Ooh.
big hair,
Yeah.
big singing.
Ooh, singing, not screaming?
Yes, all singing. So, are you ready? Ready to get to it? Let's just get to it. Cheers.
All right, we open.
In an extremely unhair metal way, no alcohol here, just a crisp, refreshing Diet Coke. Please sponsor me. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, so the first band we're going to start off with is my favorite hair metal band, actually, Dawkin.
I've never heard you say their name before.
I was briefly in a Dawkin cover band
When?
last year
What?
for like a month, but some stuff happened with the drummer and the guitarist and it fell apart. Anyway, so yeah, I just learned a whole bunch of their songs on bass and I just ended up really, really liking them. Shout out to Bryce Talks Metal. He's got a great channel all about like hair metal. He loves all that stuff. I've learned a lot from him as well as, you know, discovered a lot of cool bands. So first song here is called Lightning Strikes Again by Dawkin. I think this is sort of a really good example of the more, you know, the general sort of overview of what hair metal has to offer, right? You got some good riffs, some great solos, some great singing, like a big chorus. Yeah, I really like it. It's one of my favorite songs. Are you ready?
Sounds like all the things I like in music.
All right, let's get to it.
That's a very odd shade of blue for Spotify to choose.
Yeah, like it's like a yellow album cover too. Like what
I know.
gives? Like I guess his suit's yellow or blue.
Yeah. It sounds very 80s.
Yes, it does. Well, it is 80s.
This was released in the 80s?
Yeah, 1985.
It's the The first time I heard the really deep background voice,
by the time.
the first time I thought I imagined it because it was just so random. But then the second time I was like, oh no, that was really in there.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. They don't do it in any other songs. I don't really think they liked it that much, but I think it's kind of cool.
It was a little shocking, honestly.
Let's say we'll take a look at the album cover here so you can take a peek. Look at big hair, big 80s. They got the suits under lock and key. You know, they kind of got the Dawkins logo. Looks like a key.
Whatever the red suit guy, his sash thing.
Oh yeah, the sash.
That's a mood. I'm honestly so surprised and shocked that this falls under the category of metal. In my mind, this is not metal whatsoever based on everything else I've listened to.
Well, you gotta kind of put yourself in 1985, you know what I mean? There wasn't people doing pig squeals. There wasn't people in 1985 screaming vocals. Maybe one band had done it and they were super underground. So this was metal basically, right? Was this
then
sort of
hair
metal
metal have
stuff?
to get so angry?
Well, because over the years, people just wanted to keep getting more and more extreme and, heavy and everything like that.
I'll never.
Basically.
I don't know if I'll ever understand it. Music's wild. Metal is
I love metal.
wild.
It's just sick. I
I see why you love it, though.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's keep going.
Yeah. I want a reasonable 3 and a bit minute song. Incomprehensible.
Is this auto-generated?
Must be. It must hurt.
Okay, so that was Lightning Strikes by Dawkins. What'd you think?
It was good. It was
a first
fine.
intro to hair metal?
It's very, very poppy, definitely, which, I appreciate that. But I don't know, it's weird because I come in to film this with you, and I think I'm so used to you showing me some of the most wild and extreme stuff that to not have something that is super layered and a little wild and super extreme, I don't know, I feel underwhelmed.
You want it to be heavier? Is that what you're saying?
No, definitely not. I don't know what I'm saying, but it's not that.
That's what you say.
It's not that. No, but the last episode that we sat down and filmed together was Gojira.
Yeah, that is.
And so
quite a
to
big
go from
difference.
Gojira to hair metal, glam metal, I think I like the name glam metal better because it's just glam. And I do get that from the 80s-ness of everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was fine.
I know
liked
people are
it.
gonna say I should have picked X, Y, or Z Dawkins song. They're really good. I really like them.
Yeah, I would definitely listen to more from them. And once again, first song, first introduction, I think an 8 out of 10 is a very reasonable first score because I did like it. There wasn't as much to it for me, but I'm used to it being so busy that I can't focus on one thing. But I was able to, I really appreciated the singing.
Nice. Okay, so the next one is from the band Rat, R-A-T-T. You might have heard the song before because it was in Rock Band 1. So if you played that game, you probably heard this song.
I don't know if we had 1 or 2. We definitely had 1 Rock Band. We had the one when it came out with drums.
This one is one of the sort of all-time classic hair metal songs, in my opinion.
Is it?
I think it's Rat's most popular song. This is the only time I picked the most popular one. They got a couple other really good tracks, but I don't know, this one's just this is just good hair metal. This is Round and Round by Rat.
There's the Selena Gomez song called Round and Round. I know that one. So 80s. Are all the songs from the 80s?
I think there's one song from 92. You put an arrow through my heart. I love this song. Sorry. I love this song because the guitars are hard panned right and left, right? So you've got one guitar playing one thing in the right, and you got in the left, you got a guitar playing a circle. So good.
Yeah, I really enjoy that.
And then they join in together there. Yeah, it's sick. You would end up winning. Round and round, what comes around The obligatory hair metal solo section.
Oh yeah.
I always laughed. What does put you on your shelf like mean?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
I think it just rhymed. All right, so that was Round and Round by Rat. What did you think?
I enjoyed it. Like, once again, this feels too much like music I would just generally, listen to. So it feels like this is, we're doing the episode where it's my music.
You're, shocked, but
I'm
in a different
shocked.
way.
I'm undershocked? Overshocked? No, what am I? I don't even know. Now I'm confused.
Underwhelmed?
I'm not underwhelmed.
Whelmed?
I am whelmed.
Whelmed. Okay.
I am whelmed.
You're
I'm whelmed. It's
very
pleasant.
whelmed.
I'm whelmed because it's just pleasant. This is just pleasant.
Yeah, it's good. It's good
a
music. It's
pleasant
beautiful
listening
melodic
experience.
music. Yeah,
You know, I'm
it's
not
good.
having to think too hard about it because it just makes sense to me.
It is interesting, yeah, especially when you juxtapose it with the Gojira episode, which is very cerebral, very blunt, very brutal, and pulverizing, sort of dissonant music that very heavy topics and lyrics, and then it's oh yeah. Round in, round.
But it's good. And this is not to say that any metal is better than others, although the people might have other opinions about that. But to me, I'm yeah, this is good. You know what? It felt more metal than
Dawkin.
the first one than Dawkin. I liked it. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was pleasant. That's another 8 out of 10.
All right, ding, okay.
That's just it's just solid, nice, good music, and I would happily listen to more by Rat, especially because their name is Rat, and to me that's funny. I think that's an extra little nice thing for me.
Nice. Okay, moving on to the next song here. Another very important thing in hair metal is the ballad.
Ooh.
Ballads are extremely important in hair metal, and this is my favorite one. There's tons to choose from, but I would say In a Darkened Room by Skid Row is my favorite ballad. Really good, great singing, meaningful lyrics. Yeah, it's really good. So Skid Row, actually, the singer in this band, he was in an episode of Trailer Park Boys. The one where they go to the train convention.
Which convention?
The train convention. You remember?
Train, choo-choo?
Yeah, the model train convention. You remember that one?
Trailer Park Boys.
He plays himself in the movie, and he buys weed off Ricky, and it's all really funny. I'll put a clip.
Hey guys, the fuck's going on? Sebastian, please, no swearing.
But yeah, you should check that out. It's I forget which episode. I think it's called the Swayze Express is the episode where
Because what's Buddy's name?
well, his name is Sebastian Bach. Well, that's his stage name.
Oh, okay. Well, what's...
Yeah, so this is In a Darkened Room by Skid Row, and this one came out actually in 1992.
Is hair metal / glam metal still being made today?
Not really. It's sort of it's sort of like a
dying
relic.
art?
Yeah, it's like a relic genre.
That's so sad.
It's firmly kind of in place in the 80s, although there is another band called Steel Panther, which sort of makes hair metal, modern hair metal, and Striker. But yeah, that's all very niche stuff. It's nowhere near as popular as it once was. But yeah, so this is In a Darkened Room by Skid Row.
It's very ballady. Extremely ballady.
Oh yeah.
In a darkened room, the shattered remains of love betrayed. Forgive me, please, for I know not what I did. Tell me when the kiss of love becomes a lie, in a darkened room.
Oh yeah, what a chorus.
I see why you like this.
Precious times have been put to rest again.
I love it when they can put the word requiem in a song.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
It's why my salvation it crumbles to dust. Oh, tell me when the kiss of love becomes a lie. Dark in a room.
Obligatory solo after the second chorus.
It's that 80s, 90s fade out.
Yeah, gotta have the fade
The
out.
longest freaking fade out. What the heck? There's still 30 seconds left. It's
You can
going
send it.
so quiet. I can't believe there's still 20 more seconds. I just need to hear how quiet it goes. I need this to finish. This is such an unnecessarily long fade out.
I agree.
That's such a weird thing. That's wild. That fade out.
All right, so that was
That's so dramatic. Maybe
It
it's
is very
maybe
dramatic.
it's just for the drama.
Could be. So that was In a Darkened Room by Skid Row. What'd you think?
It was really beautiful. It was really nice. You know, I could definitely see that being very powerful live. I don't know what it is. Like, the recorded version is less powerful. I've been more moved by other songs. I don't know.
I think you're
This is-
moved by The Art of Dying by Gojira.
It's good. I like it, but I don't know. It's too...
Too poppy? You want a little bit more metal in your metal?
I guess. Like, to me, this is not metal.
We got her, boys!
No! I don't like this. This is not good.
To be fair, like, that song, like, realistically, if it wasn't made by, like, a metal band, there's not much metal, like, at all kind of left in it. You know what I mean? Like, if you
This still
separate the
doesn't
song from the
mean-
band.
This still doesn't mean I don't think you should do a ballad.
All right, what are you going to give In a Darkened Room out of 10?
I don't know, like, I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I would definitely listen to it again, but it's not 10 out of 10 for me. It's 8 out of 10 still. Like, I'm just like, I'm
It's
feeling...
not like the Iron Maiden kind of
No,
vibe?
like, the Iron Maiden really got me. Like, even then, now I'm starting to regret the 8. Like, is the 8 too high? Like, this... I'm feeling conflicted. I'm feeling really confused.
I did not expect this. I thought
I
you were going
didn't
to love all the
expect this.
songs, and I think they're also going to be confused as well.
Were you expecting me to be given, like, 10s across the board?
Oh, yeah.
Really? I don't know, like...
I thought it'd been, like, similar to Iron Maiden, like, singing, like, you know... So, anyways.
Those were more high energy. I'm fine. You know what it is? I think these songs for me,
Little
and
too
maybe
slow?
No, because like the first two weren't as slow. Like this one was a ballad. I'm expecting it to be slow. That's fine. There's no peaks and valleys. Like they're all. I don't want to say one note because that has like a negative connotation, but they're all like pretty consistent throughout. There's not the same peaks and valleys that I've come to expect from metal. Whenever I go to your shows, like you guys have huge peaks
You're
and
talking
valleys.
about, like, dynamics and
the
energy kind of
dynamics
thing.
and the energy and the tempo and everything. But it's the peaks and valleys in like the feel of the music, which is created by all of the musical theory elements that I don't care to name right now because I don't want to.
Very interesting. All right,
So
okay.
I don't know. This is just too like because monotone isn't the right word for it either, but it's kind of how I feel.
If that's the way you feel,
This
that's
is
what I feel.
wild. I'm enjoying it though, and I appreciate it. But this is just to me like this is not metal, and so I don't feel like I can use the same scoring system because that was for metal music, and this is not metal. This is rock to me. I
Okay.
don't think it counts as metal in my brain because apparently I'm now a metalhead and an expert. And,
Well, now you
and
can
my
debate
opinion
the
is-
people in the comments
yeah,
are going to say
honestly,
it is
like,
metal.
Convince me that I'm wrong because I'm very like prove me wrong. Convince me. I like
All right, well, okay, let's move on. We got some more.
Whoa.
We got some more like
maybe
harder rock
yeah,
and
maybe,
songs
okay,
coming up.
Okay.
So anyway, so this next song is by Def Leppard, one of the biggest metal bands of all time.
Is Def Leppard still a group like today?
Yeah, they still tour. I'm absolutely
heard of
certain you've heard of Def Leppard songs like Pour Some Sugar
Oh, yeah!
on Me.
See, that's a good
Ooh, in the
song.
name
See,
of love.
that's
Shut up! Shut up!
that's a good song.
I didn't choose any of their like super pop hits. This is a little bit more one. This one is Too Late for Love.
So this one's more metal.
Well, it's like as metal as all the other songs, like the first two, basically.
Okay. So they're rock.
I love this. I love
Ooh, spaceships, spaceshipy sounds. See, they're setting the mood here. When's this song from?
this. 1984 or 5.
I think I vaguely remember this song.
I sung this in karaoke. That's why.
That's why. You did a great job singing.
Oh, thank you.
Some valleys. There's more dynamic here. I like this better.
Yes.
Maybe I just like Def Leppard more. Mm.
Well, Def Leppard does make absolute bangers, so.
Too late. Too late.
Is that, yeah, good job.
Yeah, because I remember you singing it. Oolay! Oolay!
Oh yeah, absolutely. This album, Pyromania, is considered like a masterclass of like production, like the amount of touches that the producer did and everything like that. And actually, 1 second, I haven't seen Freya. Freya!
Like, we're even wearing Freya shirts, and she hasn't shown up once. I don't know what's going on.
All right, hit the button.
Yeah, you're right. This is very well produced.
Standing by the trapdoor, aware of me and you.
She's acting pretty cool.
Oh, another fade out.
But this is a much more reasonable fade out. This isn't like an almost
40-second
yeah, like a
Skid Row
basically
fade
a
out.
full minute, honestly, at that point. Like, this is a very reasonable fade out.
All right, so that was Too Late for Love. What'd you think?
This one had a lot more to it, not just from the like producing, well, the production perspective, but there was more highs and lows, and there was more dynamic to this song. Like, the other ones really were a little bit too one note for me, and I think 8 was way too high. I'm going to retract my score, and honestly, I'm going to change them all to 5s.
Oh my God, savage.
Yeah, because you know what? They were
Wait,
just
all the other songs are now 5s?
All the other songs that I gave 8s, I was being too generous. I need to be more critical, because you know what? I'm not helping anybody by giving them a nice mark. This is something I need.
That's true. That's true. You want to hear your honest opinions.
This is something I need to work on as a teacher, because, like, you know, even though it's just grade 1, like, I have to do report card comments soon, and so I'm having to like figure out what their grade is in grade 1, and I'm like,
oh, so now you're trying to learn how to be savage.
I have to be savage.
All
so
right. Okay.
yeah, so I'm revoking all those 8s. Those are all 5s now, because those are mid. Those were all mid songs for me.
Okay, so then what is
and then this one that we just listened to, It's Too Late, is actually an 8.
That's actually okay.
That's actually an 8, because that one I truly enjoyed.
Okay, so
actually no, I'm still being too nice. 7.
Okay.
7 out of 10. Final answer.
So the next
their
band we're going
makeup is everything.
Yeah, so this band's called Poison,
I've
and their
heard of
gimmick
Poison.
was, you probably heard their song.
They're all doing Blue Steel.
Every Rose Has Its Thorns.
Oh, yeah.
Or,
I love that.
Talk Dirty to Me.
What? Like,
Talk Dirty to Me. Anyway, so yeah, Poison, their kind of gimmick was they
Blue
all...
Steel, though. From Zoolander.
Oh, I guess, yeah, maybe that's where it got it from. That's funny. But yeah, their whole gimmick was they sort of like dressed as like girls, and for some reason, people in the 80s thought that was like masculine and shit. I don't know.
Are they all boys?
It's kind of weird. Yeah, they're all guys.
I thought for sure the one in the bottom right. Like, the other ones, I was like, okay, these are definitely like giving Ben Stiller like in his Zoolander era. But the bottom right, I was like, yeah, that's a girl.
That's so funny you say that, because I just have this like really strong memory of watching some like documentary on Poison or on like hair metal or something like that on like VH1 back in the day. Mm-hmm. Yeah, some guy was like, yeah, I remember people saying to me, yeah, the chicks from Poison were really hot.
That's iconic.
So basically, you know, boomer rock stars invented drag, I guess. I don't know.
Drag has been around since before the 80s, Chris.
Well, what do I know? I don't know anything.
I do. I watch Drag Race. You don't. And honestly, I'm here for it.
All right, so this song by Poison...
almost 4 million monthly listeners. That's not surprising. So is Poison still an active band?
I don't think so, but they have like a whole bunch of big hits that get playlist.
Because they look old in
plays.
that picture.
Yeah, well, they're old now, for sure.
Well, is that them now? So then were they recently, up until recently, an active band?
This is probably an old photo, too. Like, that's probably old. This is them.
I like this little photo album feature that we've...
Anyway, so this is the song, Look What the Cat Dragged In. My favorite Poison song.
Story of my life. Rawr.
If it wasn't for the sunlight, I swear I was dead.
Living my life, sin after sin.
Can't drag in.
So this one's like super rock and roll.
Yeah, I'm really liking it though. This is such a mood.
Oh my God, look what the cat did. Yeah, like again, like should have showed you the music videos, but they like look like that like in the music videos too, basically. Huh. That was sort of like the gimmick, right? You dress very like lots of makeup, like big
Drag
hair.
is not a gimmick.
That was metal back in the day.
Oh yeah, drag is super metal. Drag's always been metal. That would honestly be such a good song for like them to lip sync to.
Yeah, how come they already did that
Drag
one?
Race.
Look what the cat
Honestly,
dragon.
that would be so good. Honestly, RuPaul's Drag Race. Anyone, please.
All
That'd
right.
be so good.
Okay, so look what the cat dragged in. What'd you think?
That one I really enjoyed. That one was a solid. I never quite knew what Poison was, but I always thought like, oh, Poison is like really heavy rock metal. Like there's no way I would like Poison. I like Poison. That's a 9 out of 10 for me.
Oh,
that
nice.
was a funny song. I liked it. I
Nice.
like it. I like that when there's a good shtick.
Yeah, that song had a
like,
good gimmick.
A good gimmick,
Yeah.
but like it's well done, well produced.
Okay, so this next song is by Motley Crue.
I've heard of them as well
Yes.
as I've heard of Poison, and
Yeah, Motley Crue are one of like the biggest hair metal bands. I didn't choose
I love all
one of
the
their biggest
umlauts.
songs. I chose it's a Motley Crue.
Motley Crue. Sounds like you're saying it
Like a Swedish accent.
with like some sort of Scandinavian accent.
But yeah, so this is
Almost
Too
8
Fast to Fall
million
in Love.
listeners.
This is one of my favorite riffs in hair metal.
It's pretty good. This is not the kind of love song I want you to
No.
write for me.
No.
I love when they can put guillotine in a song too.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah. This is what I think like metal looks like. But then Kiss isn't metal.
No.
Much too young. So you said this is your favorite song, or?
I think this is probably my favorite Motley Crue song. Maybe.
Okay. Interesting.
I just love that opening riff. I think it's so sick.
True, you would listen to a song just for a riff.
Oh yeah.
But I think that that's a distinction that I think I kind of need to make between the two of us. You will like a song and pick a song and identify a song as your favorite because of like a riff or like a bass line or the drumming.
Or yeah, like a melody in
like
the lyrics,
a
not
random,
necessarily about the lyrics.
yeah, a random really niche part of the song. Whereas for me, it's the entire vibe of the song. Like I have to. It's the overall feeling and overall assessment of the song, not just because there's like one amazing part in it.
Oh, another fade out.
Okay, well, fade out. Not all fade outs are bad, but 1 minute fade outs are bad.
Yes.
30 seconds, totally reasonable to me, because
Now-
that is such a thing of the 80s.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I know there's like a couple reasons why they did fade outs, but I heard that, back in the day when people DJ'd, right, you had actually 2 records, right? 1 record, hence disc jockey,
Yeah.
DJ. And fade outs would make it easier to blend songs together. So let me know if that's true. Like,
I mean, it makes
obviously, I don't know
sense to
anything,
me.
but that makes sense
and
to
I think
me.
it was also for, like, because on the radio, to blend the songs on the
Yeah,
radio.
with the next song too. Yeah, makes sense to me. Okay, well that was "Too Young to Fall in Love" by Motley Crue. What'd you think?
I liked it. It was solid. Once again, like, I'd be curious. I think I would be really curious if we did another glam metal episode. I'm so sad that I don't like glam metal as much as I wanted to, because, like, the title of glam metal is just makes me happy. It's so disappointing. I'm so disappointed in myself.
Everyone's gonna be mad. You should have watched the music videos.
Honestly, like, if we do this episode again, should we watch the music videos? What songs should we listen to from these artists?
yeah,
like, what
let's-
are the ones that are going to give the best overall impression of these groups?
Yeah,
Because
give
maybe
us-
Chris just picked bad songs.
It could be. So yeah, leave down in the comments the list that you would show her to convince her that glam hair metal is actually good.
I'm not not saying glam metal's bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just not liking it as much as I thought I would and I hope to. And it's interesting because everyone predicted, like, oh, Evelyn would love like glam metal. Evelyn will love hair metal. I like it. I don't dislike it.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, let's move on to the next song, but you have to give this one a rating here first.
Oh, yeah. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
8 out of 10.
Nice.
It was solid. It was solid. I enjoyed it. I would be interested to listen to more Motley Crue just to maybe understand and appreciate it more.
All right, so
Wasp.
the next one I'm going to show you, I'm actually going to change my pick because I think I know what you would like a little bit better.
I'm sorry, what is that title?
So that's them.
Why
Wasp.
am I gonna like this one more?
Well, it's a little bit more up-tempo than the other
See,
one.
this looks like a metal cover to me. This
Yeah.
this has been the most metal looking cover.
Wasp
so
is like,
far.
of all the hair metal bands, they're like the most metal.
Maybe I'll like this then. Because
Yeah.
apparently I'm a metalhead
So
now.
yeah, this
Congratulations.
Is,
I've
this is the
joined your
song
ranks.
Animal by Wasp.
Animal. What? Why are you thinking I'm gonna like this more? Chris, I am an elementary school teacher. I can't be reacting
You want
to
to
this
change
on
it?
I can't be reacting to this on the internet.
Okay, you're right. Okay.
Like, what's wrong with you? Do you want me to get fired?
So we're going to be listening to the song I Want to Be Somebody by Wasp.
I like
Now,
their
what do you
album
think?
cover.
Now, what do you think? See, notice how it's an acronym. What do you think that stands for?
Is it everybody's name?
No.
Is it not the first letter of everybody's name? Because that would be so cute and so unmetal.
Walter, Arthur, Steve, and
Patrick.
Philip.
Oh, I was going Patrick. That'd be so funny,
That
though.
would be funny. Well, there's a couple things. One of them, well, you know what? You can just look it up later.
No! Tell me now. You never tell me.
Okay. This is I Want to Be Somebody.
Yeah. There we go.
A little bit more up-tempo.
Yeah. That's a fun note. This is like inspirational.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. Love songs, inspirational songs. I do love that about glam metal. Honestly, this is like low-key your theme song. You don't want no 9 to 5.
I don't know if that's good or not.
I think it's good. Oh, except for this dirty money that's coming up. Maybe not. Yeah.
Look at that. No fade out.
Yeah, there was no fade out. Whoa. That's so metal. No fade out.
So metal. No fade out.
No fade out. Doing things different than the rest of the metal.
All right. So that was I Want to Be Somebody by We Are Satan's People. What'd you think?
Wasp. That was good. That I really liked. That's a 9 out of 10.
Nice. Yeah,
That's
it's
a 9
kind
out of
of
10.
Wasp
That
is
one- it
kind of similar to
had-
Iron Maiden, kind of like.
I was thinking that, but I was
Yeah.
wondering if I was just being crazy because, you know, I'm still new to the gig.
No, you're not crazy. No, you're not. You got a good ear.
No, yeah, I definitely was like feeling some Iron Maiden influence to it. Just the vibes
Oh yeah.
in, you know, as a technical music explanation. The vibes.
That's vibe as technical as you can need to get, I think. So yeah, okay.
Yeah,
9 out of 10
that
for
was a
Wasp.
9 out of
That's it.
10. That I liked the Iron Maiden vibes because apparently now I'm a huge
Kind of
Iron
like
Maiden fan.
uplifting.
Yeah, I just honestly I like the metal that's uplifting. Apparently, you know, I want to be raised up.
Okay, well, when we go back to metalcore, we'll do all the uplifting metalcore songs.
Like a sad one every once in a while, or like one that's like
Yeah.
intense every once in a while is okay.
So this next song is by a German band called the Scorpions. I'm sure you've heard some of their songs before. This is the album Love at First Sting. For you guys, might be blurred. I don't know.
That's very explicit.
But yeah, they're German. You've definitely heard one of their songs. You know, Here I Am, rock you like a hurricane. That's the Scorpions.
Okay.
So yeah, this is their song.
It's a good name, Scorpions.
It is
like,
a good,
that's
really
a
good,
good
name.
band
Really
name.
good band name, absolutely. So yeah, this is Big City Nights.
It's like you couldn't do that with other animals or insects. Like you can't be like ladybugs,
The Ladybugs.
giraffes, you know?
Big choruses, lots of voices.
It's very nasally though.
Yeah, you got a very nasally voice. But I like it. Come here.
Chosen to grace us with your presence?
Yeah, come here.
No, she doesn't want to mess up the light.
Yeah, come
Hi.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, she finally makes an appearance and we wear the shirts for her.
Yeah. Hi, Bubba's.
Ah, all right, want to hit play?
Yes.
Another fade out. What a way to end it on a fade out.
Have to.
All right, so that was Big City Nights by the Scorpions. And while I was listening to that song, I kind of realized why I was expecting you to like it. I was expecting just the strength of how catchy some of these choruses are to sort of carry your enjoyment through the song, right? That's why I this song, all about the chorus, right?
Oh yeah, this song was definitely
All about the chorus. Pretty much all the other songs, all about the chorus as well. But like you said, you're
that's
all
an
about
aspect
you're all
of
about the
hair
whole vibe of the song. Whereas
Yeah.
I really if one specific part's really good, I'll listen to the whole song and enjoy the whole
Which
song.
is something
just for
I
that.
didn't realize about you until now.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Look at
I'm just
us.
gonna look at it. We're
Still
learning about each
Still
other.
learning about each other after all these years.
So yeah, going forward, I'll definitely change the picks based on that. But yeah, so that was Big City Nights by the Scorpions. What'd you think?
I enjoyed it. It's a solid hair metal song, glam metal, whatever. I'm impressed that there's over 14 million monthly listeners.
Well, I think that's all from Rock You Like a Hurricane.
Look at them. Yeah, no, I liked it. I liked it. It's interesting that you're not picking songs that are on their top 5, though.
Well, I don't know. I sort of try to pick songs that maybe you would never have heard before. I don't know. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe not. Anyways, what do you think of your of the Big City Nights?
Scorpions. Big City Nights. 7 out of 10. It was
7
a
out of 10.
good song, but once again, the chorus, it needs to be all of it. It has to be the whole vibe. 7 out of 10. I think is a solid score.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
No,
Well,
this was very eye opening.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
this
yeah.
was not what I expected to be my experience for this episode, but I would be really curious for us to do a second episode of there's a big yawn, just so that maybe the listeners can give
their recommendations and
other
yeah.
suggestions and other recommendations, because I would be curious, what should I listen to maybe give me a more well-rounded picture of glam metal, because I don't think you did
Or maybe
that.
some songs that you would like more. I thought I picked a very widespread and the.
I guess there was a lot of different. There was. I think it was very widespread. I think you did a good job picking songs, but I don't
Not
know.
the songs that you ended up liking. Although you did give an 8 out of 10. So.
I'd like to give glam metal another chance.
Glam Metal Part 2, The Redemption, coming up
Yeah,
soon.
Redemption.
Leave your song picks for Evelyn down in the comments. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to appease the almighty algorithm. And yeah, we really appreciate you guys watching.
So does Freya.
And so does Freya. And yeah, have a great rest of your day, you guys. Cheers.
Bye.